Time for champ select.
Alright, here we go. Champ select. I'm gonna let you run this for 2 seconds. I'm gonna go check something out in my house.
Alrighty, guys. Solo cast ASMR time.
Just a little bit, just for a second.
Yeah, you haven't missed a ban yet. Santa Cruz taking their time on that first ban. If I were the side of Santa Cruz, they might want to you might go into this champ select reevaluating, like, what should we do differently? Well, you should be doing that. Question is, like, what do they change up this game? Because basically last game, once it crossed a certain threshold, it was like, oh, we lost this because we're really far behind in gold. And like once it hits that point, there's nothing really you can analyze, like, wow, the enemy team has a 10k gold lead and they won that fight. So they only have a set amount of things they can look at. We do see the Shen and Morgana bans coming out for the side of Santa Cruz. That Morgana proven to be pesky for them last game, and the Sejuani ban from the side of University Santa Barbara. Did see that ban last game. I believe Santa Barbara banned it last game. I believe. I don't know. I might be wrong. There's the Kaisa ban. Same ban as last time for the side of Santa Barbara, it looks like. No surprise there, given how dominating their game 1 was. The only reason they might want to change their bans going into this one might be because since they're red side and they don't get first pick. Because last game they might have structured their draft around like, oh yeah, we'll ban these 3 things. If this thing is left up, we'll just first pick it. You can't really do that this game. There's the Olaf ban, again from the side of University of Santa Cruz. So far, pretty similar champ select.
Oh yeah? How similar is it to the previous one?
Only Morgana and Zach are new bans.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, still pretty good bands. Like they were they were pretty useful the last game. Like there were a bunch of good chains.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
I was mainly curious how Santa Cruz would change up their pick ban going into this one. Or if it's just like a mentality thing, like, we had the picks right, guys, we just need to play them differently. Which could be valid. But
it seems like this time they are going to lock in Skarner, though. Like, was it Skarner again?
Yeah, no, they picked Skarner last game. We do see the Trundle coming out for the side of Santa Barbara. That can be flex jungle or top. Jungle Trundle, Actually, yeah, I think Jungle Trundle is a soft counter Skarner. If he runs in, you ulti him, but you also have the pillar to really stuff his engage. Because if Skarner is making a straight hold for your back line and you put a pillar, that time he has to spend slowed walking around the pillar is actually really huge, considering how Skarner's engage is just him running really quickly at you.
Not to mention, like, speaking of, if he gets ulted and decides to try and disengage and gets pillared, then he's pretty much dead in the water.
That's true. Gotta see Nivea versus Caston in the mid lane again.
That's always a fun matchup. This time Brad Pitt seems to be grabbing Xayah.
That could actually force out a Rakan ban in the second phase, since Xayah Rakan is still strong. Granted, I don't know if Rakan is I don't know if Rakan is in Eternal's pool.
Alright, like, so just nobody else just plays every champion like me? I guess that's why I'm bad, though. That might have something to do with it. You were right, though, on the ban. Rakan getting banned out immediately.
Yeah, that is like one of the strengths of picking up Xayah or Rakan earlier in the draft. You can just pinch the enemy's ban second phase, because you don't want someone to get Xayah Rakan. It's such a strong lane. Granted, it received those small nerfs. And the Taric ban, which I believe is a returning ban from last game.
Yeah, they didn't let Taric through the last time either.
Galen Jin gonna be the last bans rounding out here for Santa Cruz. Really wanted to pitch that easy pull, although Draven would be spicy. Gonna go with the Tristana instead. Tristana, she's fallen off a little after the range nerfs level 1. Because losing 25 range as an ADC is really big. Because Tristana, level 1, she'd have 550 range and be able to compete with most ADCs, but now that she only has 525, there's like a 3-level period where you still outrange her as a 550 range ADC. So yeah. Eternal gonna be picking up the Braum that was banned away from him last game, if I recall correctly. Oh, could this be an Aatrox or is it a filler pick? Are filler picks allowed in this tournament? Gonna be the Cho'Gath instead. So, overall, the top 3 players for the side of Santa Cruz gonna be sticking to the same champs as they did last game. And now we can finally see the moment of truth. Is this a top lane Trundle or a jungle Trundle? We'll have to see. As Bardley trying, kind of wind down the clock. See ya, Darius. Probably gonna be a jungle Trundle. It's gonna be a Swain. Still probably a jungle Trundle. Interesting though, because that does mean the side of Santa Barbara has a lot of magic damage, but it also means they don't really have a lot of engage. Because Trundle, he doesn't really have engage. If he can pillar a key target and then run at them, but the thing is, that's kind of situational. I guess Swain can kind of engage, but he's not exactly a front line. Whereas the side of Santa Cruz, they do have kind of stronger engage with a Flash Braum ulti or just Shamushi just running you down as the Skarner. Or Tabor's running you down as Cho'Gath. We'll have to see. About to hop into Spectator delay. And yeah. Yeah, I Am Eternal actually has Ghost right now. I wonder if he's going Spellbook, or if that's just a misclick. If that's a misclick, it's gonna be a funny one. My money's on Spellbook, though. And got a solid 2 minutes, 40 seconds. I believe my Codecaster flag isn't around, so I hope you guys enjoy the ASMR, because this mic is quiet as hell. Oh, God. Anyone check out predictions for this game? Kind of want to hear the general consensus of who's going to win this one. Because I legit don't know these schools. And I don't know how they play.
Holy shit. I'm a fool. Okay, whenever I pulled my microphone closer to me, I may have unplugged it. I may have been trying to talk to you this whole time.
Oh.
I was here with you. Trying to talk you through this. It didn't go the best because you didn't hear me.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering because you didn't tell me you left. I'm like, okay.
Oh yeah, no, dude. I was like, yeah, I'll totally be right back. And then you were like, okay, I guess I'm like you were responding to me even though you couldn't hear me. It was impressive. And then I didn't understand that we weren't in sync with one another until I started whining about the Ghost and Flash, afraid that we'd have to remake if he accidentally doesn't have Summoner Spellbook.
Holy shit.
Like, and then I left Discord and rejoined it and tried to figure out what was going on, and then I was like, wait, I pulled my mic forward and then I didn't see that the light was on the snowball, and I'm like, I am a giant idiot.
Well, thank Christ you came back, because I was running out of things to say.
Hey, you were doing a really good job, I just want you to know.
I mean, yeah, but basically as soon as we hit the spectator delay, I just started running out of things like ASAP.
Yeah, well, basically, so you know how you feel when you hit the spectator delay?
Yeah.
That's where I always am. And I just kind of go through with it anyways. So, 30 seconds left on this delay. I was actually, the only thing that I'd say about this is you were worried about, is it Santa Barbara not having any engage, or is it Santa Cruz not having any engage?
Santa Barbara.
All right, so Santa Barbara may not have any engage, but really with that team, they may not be looking to engage. They may only be looking to disengage and pick.
That's true.
Like, because you have wall, you have pillar, you have eye, you have hook, you have box. Like that team is completely meant to split and destroy. It's not meant to win like a straight 1v1 fight or a straight 5v5 fight against Darius and the rest of that team.
Yep. Now the moment of truth. Is it a unsealed spellbook Braum, or is it a misclick ghost? It is a misclick ghost.
Son of a gun. We'll see what happens then.
Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one.
Maybe he meant to take ghost. Maybe it's his secret strat.
That's true. Run at them at the speed of light.
Running at the speed of sound.
Deja vu.
Yeah, man, I was like talking to you and everything. Like, I was making witty banter and stuff, and I'm like, wow, he's just not reacting to me at all. It really is a dead fish. Like, God, what am I supposed to do here? And then it all kind of came to me.
Yeah, no. Like, I hate that shit so much, because you can't always 100% tell if your mic's down. You're just like, wow, things are seeming a little odd. But I guess they're just ignoring me.
That was it. I was just like, because like you were answering my questions kind of too. That was the sad part. I was sort of asking you questions, and you were like, yeah, and like just talking about what I was talking about and everything. Like it was impressive. Like A+.
I mean, to be fair, it is champ select. It's like they pick this. Wow, let's talk about that.
Yeah, but I'm bad. Like, you're forgetting that I'm silver. Like,
Ghost on Purpose. New
Ghost
MTA.
New meta. Now we know. I can't wait for, like, okay, so that's their means. No, that's not their means of engage. That's how they're gonna guarantee the engage is Flash Ghost Braum.
He just ghosts at you along with the Predator Skarner and a...
Oh no.
Oh god, Righteous Glory. Dude, I always forget Righteous Glory's name, because I remember when it first came out, I just called it Shurima's Randuins, because it's basically...
Shurima's Randuins? No!
Yeah, because it's basically like those two actives put together. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
Can I get Heart of Gold back?
Oh god.
Please. Heart of Gold Graves was my secret OP. Neither team looks interested in invading like they did last time. There is no shenanigans in the first minute of the game, this game around.
Yeah, both teams just content to do a standard start. No one looking to get frisky here. And yeah, both bot lanes gonna leash up for their junglers.
Like you do, you know, politely.
Yeah. I don't know. I remember, like, early on last season, after they lowered the jungle... Or no, raised the jungle timers, I remember someone saying, like, oh, you don't need a leash anymore. It's like some high-level pro. I was like, okay. So I just didn't leash for, like, a solid month straight as an ADC. You can imagine how tilted my junglers were.
Like, what are you doing, man? Oh, you don't need me. No, I do.
Yeah. It's like, guy, I can't leash anymore, there's no time. I found out you still have plenty of time to give a huge half leash.
Yeah, you do.
Like, you can just give him a chunky leash.
Is that what you normally play then, your ADC? As we have just another kind of not too action-packed beginning of the game. Nobody trying to get aggressive, just sort of farming. The Root landing on the Bardley Triangle, as he should get stunned. And Pretzel getting ganked over here, he uses his flash to get away. Maybe?
Potentially.
Hey, he's good. He got away.
Yeah, Savati's just gonna give him some trouble. But yeah, before all that broke out, yeah, I'm an ADC main.
Fair enough.
Basically, as like Season 4's... Yeah, Season 4 I started playing ADC because it's like, wait, I just built AD and that makes CSing so much easier. Because, like, back then, when I was in Indonesia, I had, like, 240 ping on an A. I was like, holy shit, dude. And so, yeah.
All right. So what were you do? Did you live in Indonesia, or were you school in Indonesia?
Yeah, I lived
That's
in
impressive.
Indonesia for like 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah, basically 10th grade I started out as late season 2, and that's when I started playing the game. And basically for 3 years I played on 240 ping, and I was perfectly fine with it because it is all I'd ever known. Then I come back to the US and I come to Virginia Tech and my ping drops to 40. I'm like, holy shit, dude. Is this
That
what
would be
it's
a little
like to be
incredible.
ultra ascended? See a gank
Oh,
coming
the
out
gank
top.
is probably gonna land on the dog impersonator. First blood falling to Shamushi.
Yeah, but oh wait,
Bardley trying is going to land his hook onto I Am Eternal, and the root landing down onto Thresh as he gets burned. Flash and heal spent over there on the side of UCSB.
yeah.
Thank you, Clan Tag from I Am Eternal to let me know which team is which. Savati is going to try and get a gank of his own though. Dog Impersonator missing his root, and Taver's just able to walk away.
Yep. But going back to the whole adventures of lag, when I moved back here, my friends and I, we actually couldn't CS because we're so used to playing on 240 ping. We would just CS like so preemptively. Because 240
Yeah.
ping is like a quarter of a second.
Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. And I'll pretend that's why I can't CS, because I used to, like, no, I can't. I've played on good ping the whole time. I Am Eternal landing the field goal, but Shamushi showing up to land the stun onto Bardley trying, and that will be Brad picking up the kill pretty easily with his feathers.
Yep. So far this game gone a lot better for Santa Cruz. Currently up 2-0 over the competition and about 1,000 gold.
Maybe that flash ghost is secret meta OP.
Yeah, dude. Just charge at him with the gank, like.
I mean, he's used ghost.
Yeah. I don't know, dude. Ghosts are pretty spooky, and they don't have the mystery team here to solve it.
That is true. There is no Scooby Gang to help out. And when you think about it, like, Ghost kind of is just an offensive ability on Braum. The root landing onto Can't Carry, maybe gonna force his leap, but it looks like he's okay.
I wonder if he makes ghost noises in the comms when he presses ghost.
I
Like,
hope he does.
"Woo!"
I hope he does, or at least NASCAR noises.
Then he just spooks out his entire team. Like, oh shit, guys, there's a ghost in our comms. It's like, no, it's me, Lamau.
No, dude, it's just me, like it always is. Taber's trying to get a little aggressive on the dog impersonator, missing his Q. So, you know, did do a decent amount of damage to Swain, but it is Swain.
Yeah. But it is also Cho'Gath, so we see
It
him
is
heal up.
Cho'Gath, so both laners doing what you'd expect. So
Yeah.
trying to CS to gain health again.
That's one of the
The root
tilting.
landing this time.
That's one of the tilting things against playing against Cho'Gath in lane is like, wow, I did a really good trade and gone down to half health. He farms the
And then-
wave. Oh no,
And
he's
then he
back
just
to
hits
90.
the wave once, and he's just full HP.
Yeah,
It's
like
the best.
buddy.
Or he's not even at full HP, and you're like, ha, I did a little bit too, and then he feasts on the last minion of the wave, and he just caps off.
Yeah.
He's
Like, how much health is he healing with each passive proc? Speaking
I
of
can't
passive
remember
procs,
his
we're on
percentile.
passive gonna proc.
Yep, and that is Bardley trying in another bad spot, but Solaris does seem to be picking up a couple of things. Yep, the flash blown blood Brad Pitt when the pillar comes up from Salvati, and the flash bind is gonna land, and the chomp. Oof, Can't Carry is gonna try and finish it off on
Oh,
the Braum,
the
but
ghost.
that's another ghost. There it goes. It's working dividends.
Thing is, the ghost isn't really spooky if you run away from
Oh,
them.
and that is a dead Swain getting knocked up and feasted kind of immediately.
Yeah, you know what is spooky? Some giant monster eating you to death.
That is true. Oh god, I Am Eternal almost falling to Slayer's there, but not quite, as his passive is gonna get blown, and Bronx show back up just to help out a little bit.
He has TP.
Oh,
Wait.
but it's not enough.
Oh.
Oh,
Okay,
it's
I
never
was
enough.
I was about to say he had TP up, so he could have done the teleport trick, but he's like, nah, fam. He's actually 2-0 right now in this Anuvia. Could get
Yeah, he
kinda
just
spooky.
picked up a kill back at that blue buff fiasco, and just really just, I guess, the misplay on Pretzel's part. Like, I don't know. I don't know what you call that there. Just he didn't have enough resources to actually burn the egg down. And
Yeah.
there's no passive proc while he's an egg when Braum hits. So
You know what's on point for Santa Cruz? Their boot game. Look at
their
that.
boot game unlock. Up Tabbers is gonna get found though. That is a pillar falling onto him. Gets rooted, trying to knock up, throws the flash down. The ult's gonna land on him from Silvati, and he's looking to dive. Hits him. The Swain ulti, and that should be enough. It should be enough.
Oh.
Is it up? But gonna fall. The slow too much for him to handle, and Silvati's just gonna blast plant away from Shmushi to safety.
Yeah, that is really good for the side of Santa Cruz there. Because they traded evenly for kills in a 1v2. Granted, technically there is still a gold advantage that went over to Barbara because of the assists. But honestly, if you're Tabbers right there, you're happy. You got a kill
Yeah,
in a
if
1v2.
you're Tabbers, you're definitely feeling good about winning that one, especially after you just solo killed Swain in the lane, right? You definitely don't feel behind, anyways.
Yeah, no, because that's actually a huge moral boost there.
I definitely feel really good whenever I kill an enemy laner under my tower when they try to dive me.
Yeah, no. Like,
Alright.
when the jungler ganks and you just kill said well, he didn't kill the jungler in this case, but it's pretty similar. That's just like, hey, no, buddy. Get out of here.
Excuse me, sir. Go away.
See why at you boosted flamingo. Am I right?
Oh my God. Maybe. Yeah, no, that one's a little over my mean pay grade, actually.
Wait, have you not heard the shitty Night Blue copy pasta spamage or whatever?
No.
Basically, Night Blue, he just says the most dumbass things ever, like, see why at you boosted flamingo, get out of my jungle.
Oh no.
And, yeah, basically, since I thought you knew what it is, I was gonna follow up and say, hey, remember the time Night Blue 3 quit League a few weeks ago?
Oh, is he back to playing yet? Solaris is gonna land. Yeah, is gonna fall to Pretzel's Q.
Yeah, basically he quit and then like a few days later he's back.
Oh, the hook is gonna land on Eternal. Gonna throw his mastery emote up, and then his little haunted emote.
Yeah, emotes being enabled in custom games is a thing of beauty.
I'm just happy about emotes. They're pretty fantastic.
Oh god, yeah, I have a Smug Ash one and I love it.
Oh, that was what they were doing. They're trying to bait out for Silvati, and the ultimate gonna miss. But that's it. That's all that's gonna happen there. Like that, he shouldn't have even tried to do that. Oh, you have the teleport coming in from Cassidon, so Pretzel's gonna be able to follow up on this too. He does ult in, tries to do anything, forces the W from Tristana, and that should probably end with no casualties. Ron is recalling. They're thinking about resetting. Silvati's walking away. Let's see. Thresh wanted a hook though. Pretzel, like letting him know where that guy was. Just decide Silvati and Trundle aren't anything they want to deal with.
Oh. Solaris is coming top one, and you have Tabbers, a bit of the Ice Bird.
But it looks like there's a fight down here at Dragon as Samushi is going to get caught by Barley trying and taken out by Silvati. Pretzel going in to dive down though. They might have something. I Am Eternal looking to land his passive, decides against it as they're trying to... Oh, that was a fun jump over the wall there.
Yeah.
Not the direction I expected Can't Carry to go.
2 kills going over to the side of Santa Barbara. They're pretty good since they are a bit behind right now. And that evens up the gold.
Oh yeah, the gold lead is definitely, well, we're
It's negligible.
no, it will be nowhere near as bad as it was last game.
Yeah, Bar's some absolute Fiesta of the ages.
I'm okay with like crazy Fiesta though.
Yeah, Fiestas are easier to cast. The game does the casting for you, really.
And the hook missing on Brad Pitt. Not quite landing. As they just continue to see us. Rod of Ages getting finished for. Was that? That's Swain and Anivia. I don't know how long ago that was. I'm gonna pretend it was recent.
I don't see any stacks on them. Granted, I don't know if spectator can see the stacks.
I think you can.
Assuming they both got those around the same time, when both of those are done charging, that is a pretty decent spike for the side of Santa Barbara. And Shimushi trying to go for that Infernal again.
Lands a big hook. And Pretzel is going to probably be able to finish off Barley trying. Oh, except Solaris does show up to help him out, and Pretzel should fall? No, not yet. Ooh, close. Alright, Egg is going to land. Brad Pitt is going to fall, however, to Can't Carry. He's going to clean up. Now, who got Dragon?
Santa Barbara. Huge swing there for Santa Barbara, actually. Getting 4 kills and stealing the Dragon. It only cost him 1 member, too. Like, if you're on the side of Santa Cruz, you just hate to see that. Because they were kind of in the driver's seat, not by a huge margin. But after the last game, just having a lead feels good. But then to just, like, have that Dragon fight in... Yeah.
They kind of fumbled the marbles there.
Yeah. That might just affect their mentality going in for the rest of the game.
Oh, you have Tabbers getting caught out by Solaris too, but Samushi also there to try and help out. Solaris is going to land pretty low, but Bartley trying, going to be there to help out with the shield. And, you know, Solaris is not going to take it. Samushi almost getting hooked.
Brom ghosting in.
Though. No, Dog Impersonator getting caught by the ghosted Brom. Oh my goodness. And Pretzel is going to be able to clean this kill up himself. Oh, except, no, the blast cone! The great escape, Dog Impersonator, oh my goodness. He's gone.
Oh.
Not even close.
Yeah, still about a 2k gold lead for the side of Santa Barbara, but if you look at the side of Santa Cruz, there's a 6-2 Kassadin. That is pretty huge for them.
What do you think that'll translate into item-wise?
A lot of damage.
A lot of damage, as Rift Herald does fall to the side of Santa Cruz.
Yeah, if I'd have to make an educated guess, I think Pretzel's gonna build damage this game.
Are you sure? Like, Tank Kassadin is getting some popular rise in this fake League League that I'm gonna make up right now.
Oh yeah, I remember there was a point where Tank Kassadin was actually a bit of a thing.
And the ult is gonna land onto Can't Carry, but he is gonna be able to just take the lantern and get out for free. The hook not landing.
But the Swain W Vision of an Empire doing about 40% to Brad Pitt. Just think it's kind of funny how it's named Vision of an Empire. It just sounds so dramatic when it's just like, hey, eyeball across the map.
Oh, that lands onto Pretzel. And I Am Eternal gonna fall to the Ignite. Swain working on taking that tower. That is all of their first towers gone.
Could also see a second one drop.
Yep, much in fashion like last game. Oh, except that Dark Passage is saving so many lives. Mushi trying to get that Predator proc is going to decide to walk away from that crit. Bardley trying, maybe going to fall. Yep, going to fall to Kassadin, but Kassadin's going to fall to Can't Carry. Brad Pitt getting ran down by Swain. Yeah, and there's the tower that we were talking about falling.
Yep, and another 3 kills for them, only costing...
Probably another tower.
Yeah, it only cost them Bardley trying there. And honestly, you're fine giving up the 0-5 Thresh if it grants you 2 towers and an inhib.
And kills. And 3 kills. Like, we were talking about that lead. It started to happen. Like, there's a bit of a lead now.
Slight lead.
A slight lead. a little bit of a gold advantage.
Just a little, you know. Granted, it's yeah, it's not as bad as last game, but this is still kind of bad.
Mm-hmm. What is the next dragon that's going to be spawning? It's going to be another air drake. So wasn't it the same thing last time? Wasn't it Cloud and Inferno last game?
So.
As Dog Impersonator gets picked up by Pretzel and I Am Eternal, though. Just pushed too far out.
Yeah. If you push up too far, you can't outrun that Braum once he pops the NOS.
Once it pops the NOS, oh
That's
my
what
goodness.
Trick 2G calls it.
Like, but why does he have NOS? That's all I want to know is why is our Braum souped up with nitrous?
I don't know, dude. Maybe he just goes into like super fast man mode. It's like you're just walking down mid lane and all of a sudden a big man with a mustache running at you yelling, "Hi, I'm Barry Allen, fastest man in the world. How's it going?"
Can you run a... Can you hit up Running in the 90s, a sound clip of that whenever they start to go superstar? This is really what we need.
I guess
Rift Herald getting summoned by Samushi.
Actually, now that I think about it, Braum kind of looks like an early 90s kid.
That is true.
Like, probably like a late millennial. Like, you know, the ones that are like kind of bald, facial hair, really into draft beer from local breweries.
I'm gonna stop you now because you're describing me as he does get exploded by the other side. Because I am that person that you're talking about, and it hurts.
I mean, nothing inherently wrong about having facial hair and liking beer.
That's true. It's just coming to terms with being a hipster. Solaris falling low. Pretzel going to pop the passive. They are looking to finish off the egg. Are they going to be able to before she's up? No, they're not. And finally falls to Swain. Double kill going over to him. Yeah.
Yeah, 8k gold lead now for the side of Santa Barbara. Things once again looking kind of grim for Cruz. Even though they actually came off to a good start this game.
Just take a look at those rods again. They are at 6 stacks.
Yeah.
Or no,
Taking
they're
out
7 and 8 stacks, so they're almost finished.
Take that out of context. Take a look at them rods.
Take a look at the stacks on them rods. Wink. But like you were saying, you know, just they're getting very close to finishing, and the spike, the definite power spike is there.
For sure. Because for the side of Santa Barbara, it's not like you can just hit him with, yeah, we got the late game, because you are against a Nivea Tristana. Well, I assume Anivia scales well into the late game. Tristana obviously scales really well into the late game.
And Baron's starting to fall over to the side of UCSB. Slug Esports looking to contest, getting hooked in right there. I Am Eternal trying to block what he can with the shield, but Dog Impersonator trying to run it down. Tabber's falling to can't carry. As Solaris is looking for Samushi, blocks him off with that beautiful wall. So he's gonna get just jumped on top of and finished off by Dog Impersonator and can't carries. They change sights to Pretzel, flash onto him, and he falls as well. That should definitely be Baron if they decide to do it, but it looks like they're just looking to push in.
Yeah,
maybe trying to kill I Am Eternal again. Yeah, they could end here.
Yeah. I Am Eternal. Well, he's got Brad Pitt back up now, but those two men not going to be able to do a lot in the face of this 5-man death squad coming in.
Yeah, the hook landing on the Brad Pitt, trying to ult to save face, but I don't think it'll be enough. Like, just yeah, they're gonna lock this one in. Trying to do anything to Solaris, but it's just not enough. That wall comp. Oh wait, did the inhib pop back up? And the GGs are coming out. This game seems to be over. Just an inhib falling from ending.
Yeah, just a matter of popping that in here, popping the Nexus.
There you go, and we will be on to the game 3 of the series.